This roundup of the JD Welsh Premier League is matchday 28 plus a few catch-up games as well. And we start off with Connah's Quay Nomads 2, Newtown 0, and Barrytown United 0, Ballatown United 2. And that victory, which is a very creditable one for the Lakesiders, however, remains the only time that they've picked up 3 points so far in 2019. At the other end of the table, the battle to stay up in the top flight of Welsh football intensifies. It's not looking good at all, though, for Llanelli. Lost at home 3-1 to Cefn Druids. In addition, Llanelli have been refused a licence to play top flight football next season. They do have 10 days from the date of the announcement to appeal, but as it stands, as I talk, they are 11 points from safety anyway, with just 4 games to go. On the other hand, although there's more of a glimmer of hope for Llandudno, nevertheless, they are still 8 points adrift. And they got off in the Battle of the Seasiders to the perfect start, because 2 minutes before the break, Les Davis put them ahead against Aberystwyth Town. However, and unfortunately for the North Walian side, they did lose 2-1 in the end. The New Saints, in back-to-back games against Ballatown, went down 1-0 at home in the second half, but then came back almost immediately to equalise, and then to add a further 2 goals to keep the pressure on at the top of the table. We'll come to that in a moment or so. Barrytown United, they got back on track. 4-0 victory against Carnarvon Town at Jenner Park. Off to the perfect start. 1 minute on the clock, and Kane McLagan opened the scoring, and then a brace from Toure and 1 from Hood wrapped up the 3 points there. Cardiff Met, 3 points for them as well. The narrowest of victories, 1-0 against Carmarthen, who are just above the relegation trapdoor. But the result of the batch of 28 plus those extra ones that we've thrown in as well. And it's not often TNS get themselves into the result of the week unless they've been beaten, of course. But for me, I'm going for the New Saints this time round, because a 7-0 victory at Maes Tegid against Ballatown ensures that the New Saints, having played that game in hand, are now 4 points ahead of Connah's Quay Nomads in second place. And with just 4 games to play, TNS very much in the driving seat, looking to make it 8 consecutive JD Welsh Premier League titles on the bounce.